Hello and welcome back to Erlengrat here in FS22. We are drilling the next canola field. The large field has been done. Some work left there with the fertilizer, but I thought I would just start drilling here so we can get a worker to finish off this one. So on this field we at least need to do a little bit of each end and probably a little bit on the upper side here, as it's not completely square. So let me just waltz around here a little bit. This one will also need to be fertilized, of course. And we need to roll the large field and this one once it's been fertilized. So I believe we are ready to move over to the opposite side here. And it's not a field that will take a lot of time. As you can see here, it's going in an angle from here, and so we kind of need to have at least the headland here is at least over at the opposite end there. It's quite narrow to the road. We should of course have picked stone here. I forgot about that. Shoot. Okay, we'll have to do it next time. It's kind of nice that we are done with these fields before we start harvest of the other fields. And I've been thinking that the upper field will not be used for canola as we have the large field. Probably put something else there. I haven't decided yet. Here you see how narrow it is to the road. Almost done in this end here. And then we can finish off the fertilizer on the large field. There we go. And we'll head one more trip back to the other side, but I think I'm gonna try and maybe square it out a little bit. Anyway, I'll time lapse a little bit here and I'll see you later. Okay, I've done some of the fertilizing here as well. It's time to get back to the farm. Can't wait for the drilling to be complete. So we will start the rolling of the large field. So let's just get down here and park the fertilizer and pick up the roller. There we go. I would really like it if the large roller was hinged just like this one. So it would kind of float more with the terrain. This is the downside by having a field shaped like this. There's way too much time spent doing the headlands. So it's kinda ineffective, but then again, we need to maximize the profit of the crops. So we at least need to do headlands twice on each side, and preferably have it aligned a little bit on based on the degrees on the field as well. It's a little bit heavy for this tractor. It works a lot better with the Fendt. And there we are on the top. So I think we'll go back down. So we at least have two. Maybe we'll go one more up as well. It's just that when you have that wide equipment, it's not always so easy for it to turn itself. Or the worker makes it a difficult thing. Okay, I'm gonna time lapse a little bit. Okay, we have finally managed to cover most of the headlands, so we'll leave this for a worker now, and we can head over and have a look at the drilling. And he has stopped for some reason. Okay. Then again, it's not much left, so no big deal. But I must say, I honestly don't understand how the workers think. Sometimes there's no logic behind their actions. A small patch over there which hasn't been drilled as well. So we need to cover that before we head back down to the opposite side of the field. So there we go. Let's get the job done. And then we can pick up the fertilizer spreader and get the rest of this fertilized. And hopefully the worker is done with the rolling by that time, so we can probably roll this field as well before we end this episode today. That would be nice. Okay, there we go. We have some wool that needs to be distributed as well. It's gonna take some time before it's done with the rolling, so we have time to at least spray the fertilizer. Here we go, just maybe refill. Spending an awful lot of fertilizer on these fields. Already have 3 pallets of canola oil, which is nice. Don't think we will have enough or we won't have emptied the production by November when it has its best time, but as you can see here, 600 kilos, and there has been canola in this field. So obviously the The canola takes a lot of energy out of the ground. Almost done. There we go. Okay, let's get back to the farm. And then I think we'll head down to the flour mill and shift the pallets we have there. I think it's getting full. So we need to pick up the trailer. Let's see, I left it down by the other fields with some hay bales. So we need to pick that up. Oh, sorry, pushed the wrong button there. So we need to pick up that trailer, pick up the pallets. I don't think I'm gonna sell it today, but we at least need to shift them. See you down there. So there we are with the bales on the side. Let's just see how we should attack this. I think I'm gonna try and move to the back of the mill and then turn around. Let's see if we do a U-turn here. Okay. A little bit stuck on that tree, but it will work. Oh yeah, this was almost full internally as well, I think. So we just offload there. And I'll see you back at the farm. So there's some wool here, there's some wool here as well. We need to divide it so the spinnery that needs the most gets the least. So I think if they get at least a full pallet here, we'll go to the other spinnery with these. See you there. Okay, here we are. Just offload this. There we go. And anything in the sales? No. Okay, let's head back and get some more work done. The sheep has got some food. We have refilled forage wagon, and the chickens have got some food. So let's just park up this trailer. And let's pick up the John Deere. Okay. Why? Yeah, again, why did it stop there? There's no logical reason. Or is it the stumps? Could be. But still. Anyway, the rolling is done. We can fold the roller and bring it over to the other field. I must apologize, there is a lot of repetitive work here now. But we need to have a lot of canola to keep the mill running, so we get canola oil. There's a lot of money in it. Of course, the best thing would be if we had one thing in each field. But still, we would have had to do the same work then episode after episode all the way. So anyway, let's get the end done here of this field. These stones are annoying me more and more. I don't see how I could forget them. On this field here we could have used the largest roller actually. This is entirely flat. It's basically just our homemade fields that have an issue with it. We are more or less done in this end. Just a little bit left here now, and we can continue to the other side. Just a couple of kilometers faster would have been great with this one. see if we can make it directly straight here. And then when we go back, we do it the same way. And we should have a square. Or will we be stopped by this shed? We almost made it. Do one more pass, and that should be it. Yeah, I could probably have moved a little bit so we covered more, but anyway. This tractor has now been running for 121.5 hours. That's quite a lot. I've been using it a lot since I bought it. And if I don't, well, I think I bought it used as well. So we would probably have a couple of hours beforehand, but still, it's been used quite a lot since I bought it. It's proven to be useful, that's for sure. Okay, now we can cover the end here, and it will be straightforward to do the rest. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little time lapse here, so I'll see you in a minute. Okay, it's the final stretch, and I don't think there's more we can do today actually as well. Well, in August, I mean. So that is a perfect place to stop this episode also. To all of you who's been watching, thanks a lot. And I'll see you next time. Take care and stay safe.